Hello, and welcome to my time tunnel. Today we're going back to 1977, and we're going to a Pong unit made by Coleco called the Telstar Ranger. Okay, let's get into the details of the Coleco Telstar Ranger. Telstar Ranger had a GI 8500. The GI stood for General Instruments, not to be confused with Texas Instruments. It had 6 game capabilities, so this actually takes advantage of all 6 games. 4 pretty much Pong style games, and then 2 shooting style games. Unlike some Pong units, the Telstar Ranger had these that you could take off your controllers and pretty much stand away from the unit instead of having them stuck on the unit like a lot of systems at the time. They had pretty poor stickers on it. Most of them are peeling up like this one. This one was well taken care of in a pretty good environment, but they're still coming up, because they're pretty much just paper with a little glue on the back of them. Now let's get into the instructions. Here's the Coleco Telstar instructions. Pretty basic. Tennis. How to attach it. And of course there's a neat sheet here that not everybody has. This is a troubleshooting guide for it. And it has how much it costs for all your extras. And the date, 1977, Coleco. Pong units were pretty short-lived. 2600 really put the nail in that. And every game system that came out afterwards. But for the time, we enjoyed them. I'd say, though, by the time our 2600 showed up, these pretty much stacked up in the closet. Still has its model number, pretty much a sticker on it. And I believe that piece of tape is probably from Coleco themselves. I don't think they ever put any batteries in it. And of course, there's no real reason to tape it besides for shipping, I guess, since it is screwed in and doesn't look like anybody's really messed with them. Coleco Industries, Amsterdam, New York. Model number, FCC type. All that kind of fun stuff. Anyways, we'll turn this thing on and see how it plays. Alright, here's what the Coleco Telstar Ranger looks like turned on. This is tennis, which I'm going to try to play by myself. There we go. But anyways, of course it's got the sound effects, which is just a speaker built into it. This time it didn't have nothing going to the TV, of course. And we'll go to hockey. Which just adds you a little more, of course. You can direct the goal. Then you got your skill level, intermediate, made it smaller. Where pro just made it really fast, but still bigger. And handball. It's pretty much 2-player. So there. Anyways, then we get to the skeet games. Now, the neatest thing about the Telstar Ranger is the 6-shooter. So, here we are on skeet. See, I missed, actually. Missed again. According to that, I got a perfect score. Anyways, you can see that a lot of these I see that it got the barrels kind of messed up because people wrap the cords around them. After years, it just starts making marks in it. Almost looks like it had a reaction and melted into it. Anyways, now it's set on pro. Let's see if I can hit any. No time limit. I guess I should just take my time. Still miss. No time limit or nothing, so pretty much you're at the mercy of the shooter. But you're pretty typical Pong game overall. These got pretty boring pretty fast back in the day, that's for sure. But they were fun, and they did give us a glimpse of what to come. Of course, these were entertaining for the time, but they really got boring pretty fast and ended up, by the time the other Ataris come out, these were pretty much in the closets. And that's where this one's been for the last 30-some years, was in a closet. Glad to see it still works. Anyway, this is the Coleco Telstar Ranger on my time tunnel. Hopefully you enjoyed it. See you next time.